Everybody, first and foremost, we want to, send our condolences to the Takahashi family. Of his passing. Of course, we're like extremely sad because, of course, creator of Duel Monsters, creator of this game, what we love so much, and really sad to see him go. But we have to preserve his game. We have to do everything we can to make it better. And just thank you, Kazuki Takahashi.
Absolutely. He gave many of us a home away from home, especially at school. And, you play for your friends and you just really kind of just forget about everything else around you. You just focus on the game. And it just provided just, again, a sense of a family. And it's a shame, the way he passed away too. But I think, the community really has come together, the past few hours, and it's great. It's great that we see how strong our community is, and he's really forever in our hearts.
Yeah, yeah. He will always be forever in our hearts. You're right about that for
Um,
sure.
Yu-Gi-Oh is a trading card game we love, but is it worth the investment we make into it sometimes? In this series, both Sparkman and myself discuss whether a new set to be released or older set is treasure or trash. We give our opinions on different areas of the set, whether it be reprints, money cards, and the different archetypes that are new and the ones that are getting support. But with the economy experiencing inflation and that trickling down into the Yu-Gi-Oh card game, can the demand for Yu-Gi-Oh hold up with the surge in price for products? Thank you in advance for watching and supporting both our channels. Welcome to Treasure or Trash.
All right, YouTube. So the set release date for this set was November 5th, 2021. So this was quite a while back, but it was a pretty good set. So that's why we're talking about it on this episode 2 of Treasure or Trash, Burst of Destiny. Oh, baby. Hasha's going to talk to us about the design of the box.
Yeah, I guess so. We actually have a box right here, and Sparkman has one himself as well. But very nice purple variation, and then you have like the lightnings, like lightning bolts around here. Um, yeah, we got two. But honestly, personal fan. You don't see many purple boxes. I don't have a
No,
history of purple boxes in my head, but I haven't seen one in a while. So
no, definitely.
those are
And
really nice.
the dark purple with the light purple and just the mixture of like I feel like I see pink in there too. Like there's a nice,
Oh yeah, yeah, that's true.
nice,
That's true.
nice like color variations going on here. Like I will say Konami does an amazing job with these color variations they put on their boxes. It really just comes out at you.
Absolutely.
Shiny glossy effect too, just amazing. And the cover card, Boroclo Dragon on it. It's a nice card. Unfortunately, usually cover cards aren't that high in price.
Yeah. The cover cards always look like they're the hype. Like they're like, oh man, I can't wait to get this cover card.
Yeah,
Unfortunately, they're not always, the best. It kind of based off the anime, and they're like, all right, let's try to reel them in with the nostalgia.
yeah.
I think the best cover card, like so far that I've seen, is from Eternity Code from Access Code Talker. Like you can't really beat that. That's a meta staple card.
Yeah, no, totally agree. I totally agree with you. And we're just gonna go right into it as well with the set Archetypes.
All right, here we go.
Oh my goodness, this set was a banger for all the archetypes that was in it. Let's rattle them off: Evil Twins, Sword Soul, Wanderies, Sue Ship, Bee Trooper, and Ice. Giving our opinions. Oh yeah. Well, Sue Ship for me all the way.
Oh no! I definitely do. Thumbs up, thumbs up. I have both. I have both. You were looking. I have both.
Okay, that's good. Because sushi chips for me, I love sushi. So like when I saw this, I was like, oh my god, I'm getting so hungry just watching this. I think I literally opened up a box of Burst of Destiny and I saw sushi chips. And I'm like, yeah, I'm having sushi tonight for sure. Yeah, I'm telling you. Yeah. Let's talk about the archetypes. I mean, you can start with that because that was
sure.
crazy.
Throw me off with the sushi part, but no, some really good archetypes in the set. Sword Soul definitely hit the meta, not as expected. They topped a lot you know.
Yeah.
And then now like nowadays you see more hype with Sword Soul because they're winning more, so a lot of the cards are going back up in price.
Yeah.
But it's a very very like decent archetype. You know, you can mix with Tenyi, really cool. Then you have you know, Sue ships. Sue ships, they're decent. You know, they're probably rogue or a little bit under rogue.
Yeah.
But then you have Flunderies, you know, another archetype that's just
Oh, I know.
really, yeah, just rocked the meta. Um, I don't know. I've seen tops of Flunderies, but I haven't seen them actually win like a regional or anything yet. I'm not too sure. You know, they probably won local.
Just you wait.
Yeah, just you wait. just you wait. You wait for it. Trust me.
It's coming. It's coming.
It's coming, but
Someone's mastered the deck. Someone here has mastered the deck.
exactly. But you know, cards like Eaglin that can just book a moon your opponent's monsters and summoning out the win statue, locking your opponent to wins. You know, they're powerful cards and they shouldn't be underestimated. So
definitely should not. I mean, I would show you some of my Birth of Destiny cards, but I sold a lot of them this week. I even went to you with my Moyet.
So this guy right here.
I sold my Moyet.
And then finally, you know, Ice Shades, very underwhelming. I think that it's worse than Sue ships. I don't know. But
I would say so.
Definitely out of all of them, like the least impactful, I'd say.
Yeah, least impactful, I would say. I think Sue ship is number 1 on there, but you know, but no. In all seriousness, Sword Soul is a really great deck, along with Flanders and Evil Twins. I think that this set gave us a really good trio of amazing archetypes. The support they got, you know, a lot of just the cards in the set were beyond fantastic. They're up in value. I barely see anything down in value, to be honest with you, from this set. And if anything ever goes down, it's not down that much, and it's not down that long either, because it goes right back up.
Right. Exactly.
It's actually kind of crazy, even the super rare cards and everything like that we're seeing from this set. It's kind of crazy. And talking about some of these cards that are having hype and value, it's Starlight. So we have to talk about the Starlights in this set.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
There are some amazing Starlights, and just one to name off, Stratos. Like,
yes.
Holy moly! Like, I haven't seen a card that's gotten like such a cool Starlight since Dawn of Majesty, where it was Stardust, really. And and sets like those that have those nostalgic, amazing cards, like Stardust, will eventually raise in price. Those, you know, because of Stratos just being in here, this box will continue to raise in value. I just feel like as well.
Exactly.
It's really cool.
And you know, I believe the box right now is about $78 as we're recording this video.
Yep.
And I remember buying my boxes a few months ago for like $70. And luckily I was able to pull a DPE, but you know, I also pulled the Ice Shade secret. So it's a hit or miss. It really is sometimes.
It is hit or miss, no, for sure. But there's some pretty good ultras in here that sustain its values as well. So even if you don't pull a good secret rare, you pull a good ultra rare, you're good.
That is true. And you know what? We also have 2 other Starlights. We have the incredible Ecclesia, you know, Sword Soul staple. Yep. And it's really retained its value. I mean, you know, a lot of them really fluctuate, but you know, it's at a good like around $315 right now.
Yeah,
you know, pretty good. And then around the same price, you kind of also have Evil Twins Trouble Sunny. You know, and that's a very good card for Evil Twins. They finally have their Link 4, and it really kind of brought the deck up in power. So no complaints for Starlights.
No complaints with Starlights in this set at all. And even the Sword Soul Grandmaster card is amazing Starlight as well. I think the visual, I think the artwork on that card is like fantastic. Like there's some cards where they might not be high up in value, but the artwork is just, it blows it out of the water. But that card, I really like the artwork, and I think undervalued for collection purposes as well.
Oh yeah.
Now let's go right into DPE. Because DPE in this set, like wow. Like, I couldn't believe they put a card like this in the set, and I couldn't believe there's a card like this that even came out. Like, this is incredible. And you're holding one. Look at that.
Exactly.
Look,
Yeah.
look how. Look.
Wait, this is what this is? Oh wow, I didn't see it. Let me put this down. But no, yeah, no, this card is absolutely amazing. I think everyone knows at this point what DPE does, but the fact that you send Celestial, you send Dasher,
Yep.
sometimes a brick in your hand when you send it, but so Grave, and it has additional effects, but DPE's effect to just pop anything on its field and a card on your field, preferably DPE, and then activating its effect in Grave. An effect that when I first played it, I actually misplayed a lot. I forgot to actually activate this card in Grave. So that was a big oof, but such a great card. It's unfortunate that because of Anaconda, the card is like what, $35 now? Like,
Yeah, the card has gone down in value since Anaconda.
Yeah.
But I mean, for it to be still at around a above $30 price range, it sustained its value still, no matter what.
Yeah. It's a great pickup.
Yeah.
Really great pickup.
And like, I always say there could be just one other card that comes out later down the line that could change its value to even go back up from where it was. So at a $36 price range, again, it may seem high. It's not that high because it was $80 before, and I believe at one point it was like $100.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
I mean,
definitely.
it's a good value right now, and with this card being where it is right now in terms of price,
Yep.
I don't know. I think you should pick one up if I'm you, because it'll definitely go up in time for sure.
Definitely. It's the rival to Dragoon, so they're both really good cards. So you definitely need to pick one up, guys.
Mm-hmm. And I think another card we need to talk about is like Sword Soul Moyet, Lord of Heavenly Prison. We need to talk about Masquerade the Blazing Dragon. These cards are going up in value. These ultra rares, these super rares, secret rares, they're all sustaining and going up in value. Like Masquerade the Blazing Dragon was literally $6-7 when I pulled it.
Yeah.
Now it is like $18-20. Like, this is insane. That it's gone up tremendously from where it was.
I remember it hit like $36-40 actually at one point. In the
Really?
Wow.
Yeah,
way before when the structure deck came out, it hit that height. If people were like, wait, what is when I forgot his name was Andre, I can't remember his last name, but when he won a regional with Pure Destia before the structure deck came out, that the effect was just is so oppressive that
I mean, when you could delete life points like that so easily.
Yeah.
I mean, it's that's tough. That hurts you.
Yeah.
But yeah, the set is amazing. The cards in the set is fantastic. Absolutely love it.
Absolutely. And again, the secrets are just such a great use of a secret. It's not like a worthless secret unless like the Ice Shade one is kind of underwhelming. But you have the Sword Soul monsters. Like you stated, you have the Heavenly, the Lord of the Heavenly Prison, which is such a great card for back row deck protection.
Dynamorphia.
Or Dinomorphia, exactly. Alter guys, people are still playing Subterra, really just back row decks. It's just really great value. And Moyet, that card was about 19, 20. I mean, now it maybe a few weeks ago it hit like 28, 30, like it was increasing back in price again. Now it's slowly cooling off, but a lot of these cards are really good,
Really good. Really good. And I'm looking here and I'm seeing that at one point Moyet was at $46.
Yeah. No, I believe it.
Like, oh my goodness. So I mean, it's definitely dropped off a little bit, but trust me, it won't drop off that long either, because this deck is it's damaging. It's
hard to get before it goes right back in price.
Yeah. Again, it's a set to pick up too. One thing we need to talk about is boxes or blisters. That's one thing we need to talk about.
That's true.
At the time, of course, there's no blisters right now available because the set came out a while ago. But at the time, when you talk about at the time, would you have picked up boxers or blisters?
So at the time when the boxes were 60, I definitely would have picked up the boxes because you know what? If I can't find boxes, then definitely blisters because you
Okay.
never know with blisters. You never know, but that's
Mhm.
also the problem. But that's also the great thing because you just never know about blisters. But
Yep.
boxes, you're guaranteed something. That's the key word with Konami. You're guaranteed. They don't like to guarantee anything.
That
So
that's true.
you know, so it's great. Now, could you pull a bad secret? Sure, but I'm sure you'll still get value out of it somewhere.
Hmm.
You know. But what about you?
I'm gonna say blisters, just because back then, the value of blisters were a little lower from where they are now, of course, because as you know, blisters have gone up in value in terms of paying for them, the price wise.
Yeah.
But blisters was for me just because what I saw throughout YouTube, what I saw throughout people opening them, they were opening cards like DP. They were opening cards like Moyet. Like myself, I opened Moyet off a blister. I saw people opening
Wow.
Starlights off blisters. I just saw so many people opening so many good stuff off blisters. And this set, again, there's a lot of not that many low price cards. So
Right.
if you're able to
Exactly.
pull, you know, one or two good, all like one good ultra, you're in a good stance from what you
Yeah,
paid for
pretty
the
much
blister.
that. Honestly.
A secret rare as well. You know what I'm saying? So I think blisters was the way to go for me at the time. At
Okay.
the time. Um, Obviously now, of course, things have changed. Of course, you can't find blisters like this on the shelves anymore. So of
Yeah.
course you would say boxes, but like at the time I said blisters, and there were good deals. The locals near me, because I do have Gamer's Choice and I have Game Day near me, and they're competing rival, so they're always competing with price wise and stuff. So they had like buy two get one free of boxes. So I mean, you always get good deals too around my locals. So I will give them that.
It's
But
crazy.
yeah, it is crazy. But I will say blisters at the time just because there's a lot of good cards in the set. So no matter what you're pulling, I think that you're gonna be pretty good for the most part. And finally, we need to talk about what is the rating we're gonna give for this set.
All right, the rating, right? So
Yeah. What you got for this set?
this was one of the, if not the best set of 2021. You know,
Okay.
definitely. I'm gonna give it a 9.7 out of 10. And
9.7 out of 10.
the reason being is because it's hard to say that a set is perfect because Konami or just in general, when you look at a set, there's always have to be something that's kind of like not the best about it. There's also, there's really like high levels. If we talk about like Rise of the Duelist, that
Mhm.
sealed is over $200 to $300 because there's so many staple cards in there. But there are bad cards in there, like the Gaia cards. Um, but going back to Versus Destiny, Ice Shades. I'm not really a big fan of Ice Shades, and I don't know anyone that really builds Ice Shades or talks them up. So they're kind of just there. And I feel like that's what kind of justifies my 9.7 out of 10. But I mean, so far, this is episode 2. And I mean that going from episode 1 to what that was to this
Mhm.
big jump. Okay, big
Big jump.
jump, guys. If you
Very
never
big
if
jump.
you haven't watched episode 1 yet, definitely watch episode 1. Get back to me on this point, and then we'll keep going. All right.
Yeah.
But what about you though?
I think personally, I'm giving it a 9.3. It's a
9.3.
good set, some good Starlights, some good meta cards. I do agree with you. Not every, there will never. I can't say never because there's some pretty good 10 sets. I will say that they're back then in the day, but
Yeah.
no 9.3, and just because I won't say maybe it's one of the best sets of the year, but it was definitely in my top 3. Yeah, I'm gonna say a ding 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 treasure for this one, for sure.
Okay. Great. Yep. Treasure for me as well.
That's basically the end of episode 2, and yeah,
Yeah.
versus Destiny. Damn, man, I'm enjoying the series. I'm really happy I'm doing it with you, man. I can't say that enough.
Bro.
Can't say that enough. And yeah, I can't wait for episode 3 already. This is fun.
I know, guys. We get so excited when we do these episodes. You have no idea. All right.
Yeah, when we start off, we try not to laugh, but it's hard. Try not to laugh. We're just having a great time, to be honest with you, when we start this off. So again, thank you everyone for watching. Thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting. Again, my heart goes out to the Takahashi family, and again, thank you for everything he's done. He's given us an amazing, amazing game, something we can talk about, something we could play, something we could collect. Again, a legacy that will carry on forever. And thank you everyone for watching. Again, like I said, and please subscribe, like, and comment to both our channels.
I just want to say, each episode is going to get better and better.
Yep.
As we get in the groove of these things. And guys, just definitely subscribe to both of us and watch our content. I think that's it for me, honestly. Yeah, that's all's been said.
Yeah. So thanks for watching. From yours truly, Sparkman and Hotshotfrontier. Peace out, YouTube.
Peace, guys.